Ben is a fictional student that we created, and he demonstrates poor academic grades across many of his curriculum areas. He also experiences relational difficulties, significant social disadvantage, and behavioral issues.
The theories behind Ben are high-risk management, social incompetency, and adolescent development. In regards to high-risk management, Ben is non-compliant to authoritarian figures and peers. He also displays aggressive behavior. Ben is at risk of bad habits such as drugs, alcohol, and violent behavior. In regards to social incompetency, styles of learning indicated a profile of at-risk students who were less motivated towards achievement due to his circumstances. They also tend to have a poor self-perception of their ability to do any achievable task and have lower self-conception of themselves as learners. At-risk students, similar to Ben, have psychological characteristics in which they feel out of control, whereby they feel what they do has no meaning. Another cause of such behavior could be neglect within his home life. This can come in various forms of abuse, whether it is physical, emotional, or verbal. Ben exhibits a lack of adolescent development in psychological, cognitive, moral, physical, and social attributes.
So how's your day?
Oh, I was just really tired.
How's yours? Yeah, mine was interesting. They were so rowdy this morning.
I know. Well, first period, that's what. Oh, sorry.
Hello. What's wrong?
Hi. Not really good.
What's wrong? What happened?
I don't know. I just had such a shit
What class did you have? Can I see?
Yeah, and I see.
Was it Ben Smith again?
Yeah. He just.
I don't know how to do that.
crazy.
So tell us what happened.
Okay. So this is what happened.
Shakespeare was born on the 26th of April 1564 and passed away on the 23rd of April 1660. He was an English poet, playwright, and actor. Jeremy.
What, miss?
You're listening.
Fuck off, miss. You don't even got my name right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben, but that was not appropriate in a classroom. You shouldn't swear.
Care factor. Care factor.
Okay. Ben, can you please get your book out and write down what I put on the board?
I've got it out, miss.
Well, you got it upside down, Ben.
Wow, you noticed.
Of course.
That's what I think about.
Please don't even
Yes,
bother.
Mum.
Don't even bother.
Bitch,
Yeah.
don't even fucking start. You're sitting there
Hey,
writing your book.
Ben.
You know, man, shut the
Whatever.
fuck. She started shit. See, this is what I think about this class. This is what I think. Battling ball. She's so boring.
Ben,
I don't know what I'm
Ben,
talking about.
that is not accepted.
Not. Don't
Ben.
give a shit, miss.
Look at me. I'm gonna send you to detention.
Yeah, like I'll go.
That is not appropriate. We're gonna call your parents.
Care factor is not appropriate. They don't give a shit either.
Whatever.
Oh, shut up.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's just what happened today. Whoa. I'm just so overwhelmed. I don't know what to do with it. It's got like really poor academic performance across all curriculum areas, low attendance, mucking up in class, bullying others as well, and not listening. Worst.
I feel like he carries a persona that is designed to intimidate others, including the teacher. I feel like Ben is like physically threatening to and disruptive to other students. That's what I believe.
Yeah. Just need attention.
Yeah.
Could that be a sign of neglect though?
I mean,
Excuse me, ladies. I just thought you might want to know. We've just got a report from the police about a potential threat to Ben. Unfortunately, it seems like that his mother might actually be doing some rather abusive material towards him, and that he might be having a little bit of troubles at home. Sorry, ladies. I thought I'd just leave you with that one. Keep in mind if he's in your class.
Well,
that
Okay.
answers some questions.
Yeah. That gives us a rough idea of what's happening.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Right. So what should I do?
Look, calm down. Tell me what strategies you have used with Ben. You've already observed the situation. Your other students must not talk or involve themselves. Your first priority is to keep everyone safe. That's a part of our risk management policy. How did you respond to the situation?
Well, I tried to calm the other student down and I threatened Ben to send him to detention.
Okay, and how do you feel that worked? How did you react
Well,
to
to
that?
be honest, it didn't work well because he just completely ignored me and he didn't respond to me at all. He didn't give me any answers.
Okay. Well, firstly, you must make sure you document everything so you can go back and refer to it. And I would say the best strategy is to avoid punishment because, as we know, students don't like to be confronted. And not direct your whole attention to it because it may affect your well-being and the other students.
Yeah, I agree with Miss. It would be best if we can employ positive reinforcement rather than punishment.
So do you reckon we should come down to negotiate with Ben and offer him some choices? Is that what you
Well,
reckon?
we can employ choice theory,
Yeah.
but I think applying assertive discipline would work better in this case. As Ben is a smart boy, but you don't know what would happen if you offer him choices. By saying that, I don't mean you being authoritarian, but being democratic. You as an adult in the classroom, you can set up rules and expectations in which you can negotiate with him to come up with a compromise. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Also, if that doesn't work out, send the student over to me, the counselling department. We could promote an overall positive psychological environment to assist them and to assist the schooling education.
So did you mention that he doesn't get along with Julia, the girl sitting next to him?
Oh no, he didn't like her at all because she always scored higher than him in exams. So there's always an issue between them.
Yeah, okay, so this is hard, but try allowing Ben and Julia to possibly associate with each other. If it doesn't work, try arranging seats so Ben can sit next to someone who appreciates his accomplishments. This could help with this issue of identity and acknowledgement.
Okay, so it's kind of like building up rapport and a sense of belonging.
Yes,
Belonging,
absolutely.
sorry.
Exactly.
Alright. Come in. Oh, Ben. Come in. Take a sit down.
So Ben, why do you think you're here today?
I'm always in trouble, and you guys are always picking on me.
Don't say that. We're not in trouble. We just wanted to have a conversation about your performance in class today.
Oh, great.
Alright, Ben. So you know that you refused to do classwork, and could you tell me why? And do you think it's the right thing to do?
I just think it's funny that I get the same shit at school as I do at home. And Miss, you're always picking on me,
No,
and
not
you're always
picking on
giving Julie the spotlight.
No.
Why do you think Miss picks on you? Is it because you were doing the right thing or the wrong thing?
Well, Miss doesn't do the right thing in the first place. You can't even remember my friggin' name.
Look, Ben, I know it's my fault. I had such a long day. I'm really sorry about it. I'm not going to make any excuses for that, so I'm really sorry.
But Miss, how do you expect me to do the right thing when no one cares about me in the first
We
place?
do care about
Okay,
you.
Ben. If you came and saw me once or twice a week, we can have a chat about what is bothering you and how we can fix things together. Ben, you have to realize that anger is a normal emotion that cannot be taken away from you, but we can channel that anger into a socially acceptable manner, which is appropriate.
Ben, look, I don't enjoy singling you out or attacking you. I'm just trying to help you and make your learning experience enjoyable and easier. So,
I agree with Miss. Ben, what do you have to say about this all?
No, Miss. I want to try this. It'll
it's
fail.
good. No, you won't.
But I'm willing to try.
Yeah, it's good that you want to try it.
We're setting you up. We're not setting you up for failure, Ben. This is a new clean slate for all of us.
Yeah, right. As you know, we care about every single student in the school, and we don't want to leave anyone behind.
That's exactly
We
right.
don't want to leave you behind either.
That's right.
So, okay.
The behavioral intervention plan for Ben is a 5-step model, including identifying a behavioral issue in the case, setting up the ideal behavioral expectation, initiating a realistic goal, enforcing counseling support, role modeling the desirable behavior, and assessing and evaluating and offering support if required.
Number 1, identify a behaviour issue. In this case would be Ben's behaviour management and aggressive attitudes towards learning and his teachers can be addressed with the help of first identifying what is wrong in both the school and home environment, assessing and considering Ben's previous profile, involving the parents and having face-to-face conversation with Ben.
Number 2, setting up the ideal behaviour expectations. Teacher taking responsibility for their actions, teacher modelling the desired behaviour for Ben, classroom environment climate by engaging him through limiting the causes of bad behaviour and channeling his needs and desire in an appropriate way, making sure he's understanding the requirements and content.
Number 3, initiate a realistic goal. By providing a series of exercises that Ben can reflect and acknowledge his progression or answer his issue, it might help with Ben's case.
Number 4, enforcing counselling support, role modelling the desirable behaviours, allowing Ben to approach the counsellor whenever in need and giving him the ability to feel control of his learning. Seeing the counsellor once or twice a week will ensure Ben is tracking his performance. Anger log, which allows Ben to acknowledge his progress throughout the week.
And lastly, number 5, assessing and evaluating and offering further support if required. This approach will allow the teacher to give documentation to the counsellor to evaluate the programs and the effectiveness of solutions.